Well, hello. I'm Sam Peterson. I'm the author of 2 books, Chunky Transgender Junkie and Sugar, a Memoir of Craving. I'm an old gay trans man with bad teeth, and I love knives, and I'm not here to rate them. I'm not here to tell you about the newest, the bestest, the fastest, the kapowest. I'm here to queerly share my queer love of knives with you. Like and subscribe. Hi there, cats and kittens. Nobody likes a know-it-all. I know, but I'm here to clear up some things, for some of you anyway. You're welcome, said no one after this video. There's a lot of mispronounced words and names in the knife community at large. Most of us feel some kind of shame when someone points out that we're not pronouncing a word correctly, and I'm here to absolve you of that. If you don't know how to pronounce something, you don't know. It's no big deal. I still don't know how to cut an onion, and I've watched like 8 videos. So, whatever. I'm going to give you a few examples, not of knife cutting onions, but of some mispronounced words, and let's get started with the biggest loser, and that is integral. Integral. Now, knife people, as you know, because you probably are one, call it an integral, which is interesting because maybe it's pronounced that way to just give it a distinction from the rest of integral things, you know, things that are integral, and become its own thing, which is an integral. But it's pronounced integral. Another one of these words, pumpkins, is grivery. It's pronounced grivery, not grivery. Look at the word ivory. It's pronounced grivery. Now, a lot of you out there mispronounce this one. It's the tomato of the knife world, and that's tanto. A lot of you guys say tanto. Tanto is how it's pronounced, kids. Now, we're in America, so you can pronounce any fucking word the way you want to. By gum. So, have at it. Tanto, tanto, integral, whatever you want to do. I'm just here to tell you things that I know. That's enough. I've lost most of you now anyway. Look at this knife. Look at this knife. The fantastic Kansept Bulldozer. Frank to the Point, check out his channel. Frank to the Point pointed out to me that he let me hold his bulldozer for a while. Wow, that sounds wildly inappropriate for the channel. His was a tenable, right, Frank? It was a tenable bulldozer, and tenable is Kansept's other arm, lower, like budget knife arm. And he gave me a bulldozer that was festooned with very heavy but lush titanium frag titanium scales. Kansept. There's an example of another word. A lot of people call it Kansept. The people that run Kansept call it Kansept. So I'm calling it Kansept. I was in the mountains this past week, which is why this is not on time, enjoying my time between jobs. It was so good, y'all. I wish I didn't have to work, and I'm someone who enjoys what they do most of the time. But still, being unemployed is fantastic if you don't have to worry about money. I'm not talking about unemployment. I'm talking about, elective unemployment. Also, I like Frank's knife, and I like this one even better. It is lighter a little bit. It's more wieldable. Perhaps that's because it's, lighter titanium. It feels great in the hand. It feels good in the hand, which is surprising because it's essentially a rectangle. It's got this one finger groove. Groove is in the finger. Na, na, na. A little more curvature would have been nice, but that would make it a different knife. This blade geometry is special. It is terrific. This knife can cut. as Doug Marcaida would say, this knife can cut. It is keen and sharp, and this isn't some lightweight blade. It is thick near the spine, but that flat grind makes it sail through cardboard. It's a really good knife. I got it. If you saw my unboxing, I got this very inexpensive knife on Blade Binge, and it came all accoutered with this lovely artwork, which I don't know what it means. I think it's the Illuminati, because there's like a little triangle with rays coming out of it, and then this kind of spider web abyss situation. I've not been able to determine what it means. Maybe you know. P.S. I have a really nice fixed blade. Did I not pick it up? Let me go get it. I have a really nice fixed blade. Giant Mouse fixed blade that I keep meaning to take camping with me, or I keep taking camping with me, and I never get the opportunity to really use it. And frankly, it feels upscale. I'm not as comfortable using this for some reason. But it's a beautiful, beautiful knife. Do you see that? It's really gorgeous. This slightly, well, I guess it's pretty straight, maybe a little upswept tip. And it comes with this really badass looking, so I got me this Kizer. It's called the Evenki. It's in AEBL steel, which is pretty standard for fixed blades, like budget fixed blades. And the blade gets pretty thin, which tells me it's not like a beat it up sort of survival knife, but it will suffice for camping. The one thing about the Giant Mouse is it's thick and it's tough. But I'm not out there bushcrafting. I don't build fires, so there's not much need for a knife beyond whittling random sticks into random pointy sticks, which is a thing that I do. It's quite soothing. Gosh, I love nature. I was walking around the mountain near the bottom. There were so many different vistas. It was incredible. And one part was running into a boulder convention. There were sizable rocks everywhere. It was like a meeting or something, like they were all hanging out. I feel like rocks have a spirit, a story of the ages that they could tell us. Anywho, about this Kizer. I'll have to take it out for a spin. Maybe it has a spirit. I like this belt locking mechanism. It's very easy and quick and comfortable. It's tech lock style. You just press the bottom there and it opens up, which is very nice for me. This knife is $55.90 full fare, and there are discounts to be had here and there, I suppose. $55.90 isn't bad. However, I feel there's an Evenki 1 and an Evenki, this is the 2, and a 3. The 2 is 2.5 inches, and the 3 is 4.5, and the 1 is just shy of 3 inches. The Evenki is named after these nomadic North Asian people, hunters who live in the wintry forest for millennia. They've been around forever. And they are still here as an indigenous people in Russia and in China and probably other places too. All told, there are about 80,000 of them now. There's not many of them. They speak Chinese, Korean, and Russian, and Yakut. Fascinating. I thought it was, and I thought it was an interesting choice for a name, for a knife. That's enough out of me. I love you good people, and I appreciate you watching this quirky little vlog. Ow! I just stabbed myself. I think it speaks rather highly of you. Oh, jeez. And that's why you don't do things without looking at them, folks. Bye! Greasy nose.